I made a sandwich. If you saw the sandwich and didn't know that I was a terrible basic sandwich maker, what would you give it 1 to 5?
I'll give it a 5.
A 5. Delicious. It looks delicious. All right. Man, we're in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and my wife's family got a big rental out here, and a lot of them are staying for the whole weekend. I think they came up yesterday. And we decided, since we're off today on the 4th, we'll come and hang out with the family and everything. And I don't know, I kind of wish that I stayed home, to be honest with you, but it's just one of those situations where you walk into a room and everyone says hi to you, but then they just stop talking. It's like either they were talking about you or they don't want you to hear what they were talking about. It's weird and not mature, but I don't know. It also could be one of those things where I could be imagining it, but it's not the first time it's happened. So I could have just stayed at home for all that, but we had to put one of our dogs down yesterday, and so our other dog, we can't really tell if he's like sad and missing him, or if he's we can't tell if he's like really like lethargic or anything. Like, we don't really know. We can't really gauge what's going on with him. So he's just at the house while we're 2 hours away from home, and he's by himself, which makes it sound even more sad. But I wish I would have just stayed home and hung out on the couch. But I don't know, we're here, and we'll be here for a while. I think we got here at 12:45ish, and it's 2:30, so we'll be here a few more hours for sure, especially considering how far we had to drive to get here. But yeah, we had to put down our dog that my wife had since right before we started dating, and we tried to give him a last day out sort of thing, where we actually didn't really take him out, to be honest, but I went to Five Guys and picked up a burger for him, a cheeseburger, which he really enjoyed, and basically bit my wife's hand in the process of trying to eat that burger so quickly. And then we went to my wife's friend came over, and she brought over some ice cream, so we gave him some ice cream. He had a little bit of the Great Divide, where it's like chocolate and vanilla, so he had a little scoop of that. And that was the night before, and then we had an 8 a.m. appointment to go put him to sleep. And that was rough. I've had my own unique relationship with the dogs, but it was rough to see my wife like that, because that was her first dog that she had as an adult. She had a dog growing up, as a teenager, as a kid, or whatever have you, but that was the first dog that was just hers. So that was really tough to navigate, and it still is. It's still a pretty fresh wound, but we got through that yesterday as best as we could. And we talked about him a little bit today and everything, but we're just mostly worried about the little guy who's at home by himself. And I pulled up one of the little cameras I have at the house, and he's just on the bed, passed out. He has not a care in the world. So maybe we could be just worrying ourselves about him for no reason. He is probably fine. Sometimes dogs know, but other times they're really oblivious. But yeah, I was really planning on this being a big chillin' sort of thing, but so far, not so much. I went to the pool, but it's hot. There's one little pocket of shade in the corner, and it's taken. It's consistently taken, and I don't want to be in the direct sun, just with my camera, But whatever, just hanging out. it's a long weekend. I'll try to make the best of it, you know.
These are like the only seltzers that I like. I don't like high noons or anything like that.
Absolute cocktails, berry vodka made with absolute vodka. Sparkling, ready to drink.
Sparkling, ready to drink.
My rainbow balls are.
There's a lot of splashing going on. Why are they coming over here?
Wow, football.
These ones or all of them?
Let's see if that's it.
Okay.
It's like we're children. We're like, we just jumped. It's so fun. Big girl announcement.
Big chillin', anything but chillin'. I've been in the pool spraying people with water. I'm tired. They were taking a video of me while I was taking a video of myself. Video exception. Vlogception.
Could they just not be weird one time?
Have you met any of those kids?
I think that's enough pool time for me.